it's been fairly lonely. I mean, to be totally honest, it's been fairly lonely because not very many people in my world, in my community, in my family, in my group of friends back then, 10 years ago, really got it at all. Didn't understand it. They're like, hey, we believe in you, Sean. You could do anything. Like you're going to do fine. But like, we really don't understand why you would make this risk. What the heck is floating anyway? Like what's a life coach? So in that way, it's been challenging, but the flotation therapy community across the country and across the world is very tight knit. It's a very niche business, and there are not that many. So when we opened in 2012, there were 35 float centers in North America, and now there are over 800. Wow. And so through that growth, we've been, in 2012, so it's been open, just about 8 years. The community within flotation therapy has been a place of open-mindedness. I mean, you can imagine the hippies and weirdos and freakazoids that open float centers, right? Like, like independent thinking people. And so I really did find my niche there. I also found my niche through like festivals. I would connect with people who were interested in mysticism and esoteric and consciousness expansion and music and expression. And so having a group of community there to like reinforce the alignment of how I make my money with how I live my life and how I live my truth. And that has been really important. Above and beyond that, I've had to really seek out other people in my community, the same way that you've sought me out to see people like, I like the way that he does that. I like the way that he thinks. I like this. I like that. So I've done the same thing, and I've reached out to people that I really respect and appreciate to learn from them and to grow from them. But it's a really small group. It's less than 10 people that I would really go to for advice or to cross check, because I know that my family still thinks I'm crazy. And so like adding on top of the fact that, I'm 2 weeks away from moving out from the suburbs out into the country to like basically kind of homestead and live closer to the vibrations of Gaia and be connected and try to live in a more self-sufficient way. So like my communities, the internet has been a nice place to find those people, to connect with those people, and to bounce ideas off. And then I have a spiritual community as well. I'm really, really involved in ayahuasca circles. Yeah. And so the community of shaman and healers within this, expanded consciousness network, these people that are constantly pushing the boundaries, people like Rick Doblin at MAPS, that are thinking about the future of consciousness and how we can actually help people. And so because of my spiritual practice and because of my work in the non-physical realms, I've really leaned on some of my friends within the ayahuasca scene, which really extends obviously down to South America. So kind of like pick and choose, and always looking to connect.